Weather's pretty nice, huh?
Noise. Noise. Where did they get to?
Ah! Speak of the devil. I was just wondering when you might show up. Don't worry, there's enough to go around. On the house. Order whatever you like. There's something I need your help with. I had to make it up to you somehow. Looks like we're not the only ones who wanted afternoon tea today, though. We'll have to stand up for the time being. Was it that obvious? I'm out of practice. Well, you're clearly better traveled than I am, and I know how generous you are. How can I put this? If I remember correctly, you, March, and Don Hong came here on that train. The Astral Express, right? I was wondering, is the train accepting new passengers? Well, it's just... The dust has settled now. The Stellaron problem has been resolved, and... Cacolia... Forget it. It's nothing. Forget I said anything. You see, there's not much left for me here except to carry on repairing equipment in the workshop. I like practicing the guitar, and performances are fun, but the crowds are pretty small. Besides, I'm a researcher. How could I not get excited about the chance to explore new worlds up close? Everyone gets tired of living in small places like Belobog after a few years, right? Really? You're gonna say yes, just like that? I understand. I'm counting on you. I know this is a lot to ask out of the blue, so apologies in advance. I knew I could count on you.
There goes Serval. I better send Himiko a text and ask about the request. Or I guess I could ask Mr. Yang. Or Pom Pom? Who's the best one to ask? Let's send a message to Himiko.
Come around and have a look.
Noise.
You should go and talk to Lady Bronya, Serval. It was her personal invite, after all.
I know. Oh, no, not at all. I could do with a hand, actually.
Perfect timing. Please, talk some sense into her.
I knew it. That's just it. There is no deal.
Serval, I understand your reluctance to rejoin the Silvermane Guards. But Lady Bronya values your talent, and she sees how much you could contribute to the rejuvenation of Belobog. So I came to talk to you about it. In any case, you should at least pay her a visit.
Okay, I get it. I'll make a trip to Klipoth Fort and tell Bronya what I really think. Sorry. I need to get this over with. Let me know what they said when I get back.
Same old Serval. Join the Express? I see. No wonder she seemed so flustered. So, that's what's on her mind. Sorry, my head's still in the argument. It's like this. As you know, my sister used to be one of the research team leads in the Silvermane Guard's technology division. Stellarons were her main area of research. But her expertise went far beyond Stellarons. She was, and still is, well-versed in mechanical engineering and other fields. Immediately after her succession, Lady Bronya set her sights on Serval's talents. The Supreme Guardian wants her to resume her technological research and be a shining light for the revitalization of Belobog. However, you saw her attitude just now. I doubt her meeting with Lady Bronya will change anything. It'll probably just leave them both feeling dejected. I think there's more than one element to it. My intuition tells me this is mostly linked to Madame Cocolia's passing. Never mind. It's just a personal hunch. I've never been good at reading my sister's mind. I can tell the two of you have a close bond. If you get the chance, see if you can persuade her to open up about it. Hand on heart, I wouldn't want to see her sitting behind a desk in Klipoth Fort and sighing all day either. Belobog is too small a place for a mind as inquisitive as Serval's. Maybe it would be better for her to join you on your journey. I'll admit, I'm a little worried about how she plans on getting all this across to Lady Bronya. Are you busy? Let's go and wait for her in front of Klipoth Fort. doesn't seem like they've finished talking yet. I hope it's not turning into a shouting match. Let's go in.
I understand your circumstances, Serval. I respect your choice. It was my mistake to make an unwarranted request without considering your own wishes. Allow me to offer you my apologies.
No need, Branya. You're a supreme guardian now. Don't let a little thing like this... Besides, I'm the one who should be apologizing. I've put my own personal reasons ahead of Ballot Box reconstruction.
I get it, Serval. After all, you and Mother... Sorry, I don't mean to open up old wounds. But there's something I need to ask you. This guitar, I found it after going through Mother's old things. She was never a music lover, so I thought this might be connected to you.
Colia... you...
Huh?
It's nothing. You're right, it does belong to me. In fact, it once belonged to me and Cocolia. It was our shared treasure. If you don't mind, Branya, could I take it back to the workshop?
I'm sure there's a story behind it. But that's between you and Mother. I won't pry. I hope you have an amazing journey, Serval. Do remember to visit home when you get the chance.
I will. Thank you, Branya. I assume you heard our conversation just now. I didn't expect her to be so open-minded. And she didn't even try to persuade me to stay. She didn't summon me just to return the guitar, did she?
I wouldn't rule it out. She's good at reading people's minds. She would have known that you'd never set foot in Klapoth Fort voluntarily.
After all these years, I never thought I'd set eyes on this guitar again. Guess we're stuck with each other.
If she did, I never knew about it.
The story behind this guitar. It'll take a while to tell. When we were in cadet school, Cocolia and I were notoriously disruptive. We were always coming up with the next crazy invention. We called it exploring the infinite possibilities of new technologies. This guitar was one of those inventions. Cocolia came up with a name. The Super Electromagnetic Flux Player, or electric guitar for short. Not really, no. She was a military history major, very different from what I was doing. Still, we hung out every day. It's only natural that my love for inventing would rub off on her. I told you it'd take a while to tell the story. Let's get back to the workshop first. By the way, want to help me pack my bags? That melody.
That's one of yours, right?
I didn't think many people liked that one. Seems the city might have a few nice memories of me after I'm gone. Well, it's getting late. Let's head back. You're here! Come on, let's gossip. No place like home. I never feel completely free out there. Chapard, can you lend your dear sister a hand? Help me pack my bags.
Am I allowed to refuse? This place, just looking around gives me a headache.
Okay, I promise this is the last time. I'm about to go traveling with her. Who knows how long it'll be before I can visit home again. You should help me pack while you still have the chance.
Fine. I'll give you a...
You just need to make yourself at home. You've done plenty of work already. Since you're so curious, this guitar was actually given to me as a birthday present by Cocolia a long time ago. I came up with the design, but I was never able to build it. Some of the raw materials were either too expensive or too hard to get a hold of. She helped me turn the concept into reality. Quick as lightning, always keeping her word. That was her way of doing things. Back then, I thought we'd be friends for life.
If it was a gift, why was it in Madame Cocolia's office?
I don't think anyone realized, but back then we were so close we didn't even differentiate between each other's possessions. We shared pretty much everything. We lived in the same dormitory, went to the same school together every day, ate together, whiled away the time together, and occasionally talked about music together, though it wasn't something she was overly familiar with. That's how things were until the day we fell out. A lot of our shared possessions never left her office again. I was always looking forward to the day she'd return this guitar. I thought that would be the day we could bury the hatchet. Now that I think about it, perhaps I was too naive. She'd probably forgotten it even existed. And that's the only Cocolia you guys ever got to know, huh? Always ahead of everyone else, never looking back, even for a second. She put it all out of her mind. Me and every memory to do with me. You think so too?
Let bygones be bygones, sister.
How did the conversation get so heavy again? No good. You know something, Japard? That guitar case in your hand and my guitar? They're both from the same prototype. The Super Electromagnetic Flux Player.
I never knew your guitar had a connection to me, too. Quite the story.
Well, let's see. Ah, yes. Silvermane.
It's a family heirloom. It belonged to Rhonda once. You should take care of it.
I wanted to keep it with me. But that's the problem with old things. The less you use them, the easier they break. Besides, no one's paying me to fix it, right? Hey, wait a minute. Didn't I teach you a few machine overhaul skills? Want to practice on this?
Here we go again. Like I said, let bygones be bygones.
The principle behind this machine and the one you fixed when you first came to the workshop, so I'll leave this one to you. In return, how about I tell you... apprentice. Think about it. You helped me fix my machine the first time you came here, and now you're helping me the last.
Well done for putting up with her for this long.
Great job. Like I said, a reliable apprentice. As promised, let me tell you the story behind this little heater. Its original owner was an ancestor of the Landau family, Rhonda Landau. She was one of our great... The records tell that during the decisive battle, she led 2 Silvermane Guard brigades. She engaged the enemy for 4 full days and nights in the fight for the city. I still have the newspaper clippings from that time. I'll show you when I get the chance.
"700-year-old newspaper clippings? That seems a little unlikely. I'd take that with a grain of salt. Even if they do exist, odds are she lost them.
The clippings aren't the point. What I'm trying to say to you is that we have a lot of time.
Take responsibility for your choices and the people of Belobog. Every Landau is driven by that ethos. And I thought I was messy.
Looks like Japard's got his work cut out for him.
Oh, that's a letter I was gonna send to my mom. There's nothing personal in it. Have a read if you like.
You're still writing to Mom and Dad?
Only to Mom. You know, I still don't get along with Dad.
You know, Serval, if you're really leaving Belobog for a while, you should pay them a visit first.
I'll think about it. Oh, that? It's a botanical specimen. Little Lynxie sent it during one of her research trips. As for the name...
Snowman's Palm. And Little Lynxie is the youngest sister of the Landau family, by the way.
Ah, yes. Snowman's Palm.
It's the only plant here that looks like it's still alive.
Hey, watch it. Anyway, this specimen means a lot to me, so I'm bringing it with... That should be everything. You're here! Come on, let's gossip. Finally. I think I must have left cadet school with about the same amount.
No easy job. Do you really want to leave Belobog and go with the Trailblazers?
Of course. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. I can't miss it. What's wrong, Japard? Oh, I see. Can't let go of your dear old sister, huh?
Forget it. I don't want to complicate things for you. But before you leave, I have one last request to make. The garrison is heading down to the underworld soon, to survey the situation around Boulder Town. Why don't you come with me?
Huh? You just said you didn't want to complicate things for me, and now you're sending me on a mission. Aha! You just want to spend as much time as possible with me before I go, right?
No, it's not that. I've heard there are a lot of old energy hubs in the underworld, and you're probably the only person in Belobog who knows how to inspect them. Since you're leaving one way or the other, why don't you do the people of the city one last favor?
Even at a time like this, you're still thinking about the people. All right, I'll help you out. The first and last time the...
Thanks, sis. If you have the time, could you accompany the garrison? You're Belobog's hero. I'm sure you must be popular in the underworld. The Silvermane guards will face less Thanks. I'll contact you when the guards have finished their preparations.
I'm tired of packing. Let's leave it here for today. Thanks. Oh, I drank all the tea. Why am I getting sleepy?
It's getting late. Where to now?
You're here. Thanks again for agreeing to this. Don't be. I only just arrived myself. The highest priority for today is establishing good negotiations with the Chief of Wildfire. I'm about to get that process underway. Serval was a little delayed on the way over, but that doesn't affect our schedule. Let's set off.
Hold up, I wasn't that late.
Negotiations will be held in the Boulder Town Clinic. Serval and I are newcomers, so you'll have to lead the way. The underworld isn't exactly how I remember it.
Feels like we're not getting many friendly looks, huh?
Well, well, well. I don't think our little clinic has ever played host to an occasion like this.
We meet again, Mr. Oleg.
Oleg will do, son. Oh, you. You probably won't know. Our young Silvermane friend here and I had the pleasure of speaking to each other at a certain Guardian succession ceremony. We're not complete strangers.
The name's Serval. I'm, an ex-engineer from the technology division, and Japard's sister?
Likewise, miss. The more the merrier. And it's good to have you here again. It bothered me and Natasha that we never arranged a formal welcome for you. Once we're done talking, you must all join us for a meal.
We'd be honored. But to your point...
Quite right. Let's head inside. Too much commotion.
So she's your sister. The Landau family is full...
You're worried that Underworlders might still hold a grudge against the Silvermane Guards. So you want to show your solidarity with the Trailblazers to build some trust. Seems like a sound strategy to me.
Rebuilding trust between the two worlds has always been a priority for Lady Bronya. People here must have felt abandoned by the guards after the passage was sealed off. If we were to simply take over the underworld in the name of the Supreme Guardian, I can only imagine how people would react.
Seems like you have a good handle on the situation. I see now why you made Captain at such a...
So, you're also saying the guards want to work with Wildfire and use our reputation to win back people's support, correct?
I wouldn't use those exact words.
If that's the case, I've got... Since this offer comes from those who left us to our fate for more than a decade, how would you react if Wildfire refused? Would you use force?
She's not trying to be diplomatic about it, is she? Who is she, anyway?
The barrier between the surface and the underground was the product of the former Supreme Guardian's misjudgment, and the policies that resulted from it. The people of Belobog should have stood together. Lady Bronya wants Belobog to heal, so the Silvermane Guards need to regain the people's trust. But as a grassroots organization, Wildfire did an extraordinary job maintaining order for over a decade, in the absence of the Guards. I can only imagine how much work you put in to protect the underworld. I can assure you that the Guards are not here to seize power. If it takes time for the people to trust us, so be it. We're willing to take small measures and serve as an auxiliary force to Wildfire to help maintain peace. I hope you can see that everything we do to rebuild trust and make Belobog work.
I've never really seen this side of him before. The more you learn.
That's...
I think there's no need for the guessing game. With the help of Bronya, Serval, and Chapard, we're one step closer to rebuilding a united...
I agree. Tell Bronya that Wildfire will work with the Silvermane Guards on security matters. However, things aren't simple down here. Please also tell her to draw up plans in case the situation demands...
Monsters! Monsters from the Fragmentum! They're swarming toward the town!
Not good. Stay here, Natasha. The patients need you. The soldiers have...
Understood. We'll be counting on you.
Everyone rushed outside. I should probably see what's happening.
Please, help my friends! The monsters invaded the mine. Otherwise, those things would...
Don't worry. The Silvermane guards are trained for these situations.
The Great Mine! The one with the...
Understood. I'll send my men to set up a perimeter. Mr. Oleg, please entrust the defense of Boulder Town will need Wildfire's expertise. Watch out for ambushes, and be ready to receive wounded soldiers.
You're a natural-born commander. Understood. Leave it to me, son. Your troops will be unfamiliar with the layout of the mine. I'll send some of my men to be your guides.
Thank you. In the name of the preservation, I promise we'll do everything we can to save... I'll go on ahead and lead the troops to the mine. Catch up to us when you can.
I couldn't get a word in while they were talking. A duty-bound soldier and a resistance leader. It's hard to be rock and roll in front of people like that. You know, maybe I need to put my inner struggles in a broader context. My own way? I don't even remember what kind of life I want. It's just... I see people fighting for their lives, and here I am. Wait a minute. Was that Chapart's plan all along? Use guilt to make me stay? Anyway, since he asked for help, you know the way to the Great Mine, right? Let's catch up with Gepard when you're ready. That's all you needed to say.
Put all artillery units on standby. Wait for my command to bombard enemy positions and cover our infantry advance. We have a choke point here. Tell all infantry units to switch to double line formation. Close quarters in front, gunners behind. Remember, get the wounded out as soon as possible. And always secure your flanks before advancing.
Yes, sir!
Ah, you're here. Get ready. We need to help the infantry lines drive deep into the mine. The back of the mine has been secured, which gives us a forward base to send in supplies. The Silvermane Wildfire Combined Regiment is conducting rescue missions as they advance. The battle is fierce. I need to get to the front line. I'll leave the command post to my...
I don't know much about warfare, but I don't see why a commander needs to lead the charge. The situation here is totally different from the restricted zone. Gepard, let me and her clear the way for you. You should stay in your command post.
Thanks, Serval. But please, I made a promise to Mr. Oleg to save as many people...
There's no stopping you once you've made up your mind.
Let's move out. We need to clear a way for... All civilians, please go to the bridge immediately. The Silvermane Guards have set up a defensive perimeter.
There's a monster heading this way.
Bring it down. We need to...
I'm gonna hold everyone back again!
Get them!
Unworthy.
There's always a weakness. Lend me your strength.
Later.
Lance at the ready.
I'm scared.
Stay put!
It made it easy for us. But we can't let our guards down. It's safe here. Let's move on.
Show your courage. I'm gonna hold everyone back again!
Get them!
I'm... okay.
Lend me your strength. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them!
All will be revealed. In lunar flame.
I'm on guard.
I'm scared!
Stay put! Get them!
Ready for death.
Get them!
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
or devils? I'll crush them all!
Unworthy.
You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength.
Later.
Do not concern yourself with the outcome. Japard, look! The miners have put up a makeshift defensive line.
Are you the Silvermane Guard?
That's right. We're evacuating the miners together with Wildfire.
Silvermane guards and civilians. I saw a girl run out from our defensive position just now. My brother went after her, but they...
Understood. I'll bring them back. The guards and...
Thank you. Please, bring them.
Oh no! Moss!
Leave the battle to us.
Okay.
Not a scrap. Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
All will be revealed in lunar flame.
We can't do this!
Forward! Get them!
Later.
Lend me your strength. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them!
Lance at the ready. Okay.
I'm scared!
Stay put! Get them!
There's always a weakness. Lend me your strength.
Later. All will be revealed in lunar flame.
I'm on guard.
Let's keep searching for the missing girl and the miner.
Is it me or is it cold here?
Show your courage.
We can't do this!
Get them!
Tedious.
This battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength.
Later.
Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
Demons or devils? I'll crush them all!
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them! Lend me your strength.
All will be revealed in lunar flame.
I'm gonna hold everyone back again! Give me strength!
Nowhere to run.
Lend me your strength.
Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
I can do this!
Get them!
You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them!
Blade of Moon. All will be revealed in lunar flame.
I'm scared!
Stay put!
Ready for death.
Lend me your strength! I'm gonna hold everyone back again!
Get them!
This battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength!
Blade of Moon.
I'm scared!
Stay put!
Give me strength! You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength!
Stand down. All will be revealed in lunar flame. Blade of Moon. Nowhere to run.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them! This can't come any better!
Fiends or devils! I'll crush them all!
This battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength! We shall take back. I'm gonna hold everyone back again!
Lance ablaze! Lance forward! Unworthy. All will be revealed in lunar flame. Blade of Moon.
You'll pay for this.
They're in danger. Let's go.
We can't do this! We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them!
I'm okay.
Fight with me! I'm scared!
Stay, get them!
Blade of Moon. I'm okay. All will be revealed in lunar flame. I have to keep
This battle is unavoidable.
going.
We need a strategy.
We can't do this!
Forward!
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them! Mustn't fall!
Tedious. I'm on guard.
Lend me your strength.
Lance at the ready.
Stand down.
Blade of Moon.
You'll pay for this. Give me strength.
All will be revealed. In the lunar flame.
These are devils. I'll crush them all.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Lance ablaze. Lance forward.
This battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength.
Ready for death.
I'm on guard.
You dare attack me?
Ready.
You two, it's too dangerous here. Find the Silvermane guards and Wildfire at the bridge.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Zeno, take my hand. Let's get out of here. It's so cold here.
The monsters have gotten stronger somehow. I don't remember them being this difficult.
Thank goodness we got here in time. If we'd arrived any later...
And that's one brave little girl.
Huh? I wouldn't go that far. I only had Dad to deal with. He could be fierce, but nothing like the monsters here. Besides, my problem with him wasn't that he was a strict father. I just couldn't believe that he never lifted a finger to oppose Cocolia's order to seal the passageway. Vowing to protect the Underworlders in one breath, and then deciding they deserve to be abandoned in the next? Family code of conduct. What a joke.
Father was a soldier. He wasn't supposed to... Never mind. I know I sound like I'm defending him, and I don't want to make you angry.
I'm angry just thinking about it.
Running away doesn't solve the problem. It's been ages since you two had those fights, but you still can't let it go. You need to walk out of his shadow. I'm not trying to change your mind. I just want to know that your choice to leave this planet is a result of having thought things through. Not because you're trying to run away from something.
My choice.
Sorry, I sound like Dad.
Don't worry about it. Let's focus on the business at hand. That miner we met said his brother came this way. We should look around.
Okay. Be careful, though. I sense a drop in temperature. It could mean something we haven't encountered before is waiting for us.
These monsters are tough. I need to find those...
Hey, did you just scare off a Fragmentum mob?
Kind of. There was one on its own. I managed to chase it away. Speaking of which, you came from that direction, right? You see two little kids, a girl and her brother? chased the monster too far and lost.
They'll be okay now. You should head back to the bridge too. The guards and Wildfire have sent...
Thank you, all of you. I'm just glad. I heard there's a powerful monster down the road, some kind of leader of the pack.
Thanks for the intel. I think he was right about the monster. You two, no sudden moves. I've seen this type of monster a few times near the restricted zone. Ready? Here we go. Wait, don't get too close. Something's not right.
Huh? What is...
These monsters are usually eager to fight. You're guaranteed a fierce battle if you see one in the Fragmentum. This one doesn't seem concerned about us. This could be a trap. I'm not sure either. I just have a feeling that something's different.
Promises. Survive.
Did it just... talk?
Steady. Get ready to counter its attack.
Can Gepard not hear that?
Gepard. Survive. Londo.
Did it just say Gepard?
That noise! Do Fragmentum monsters usually sound like...
Talking? I just hear white noise. Wait, you understand it?
Our names? What's happening here?
Heard rumors about this kind of monster. Shadows in the Fragmentum that assume human form are echoes of the will of past guardians. If the rumors are true...
Kalaya. You just won't stop haunting me. I try everything to put the past behind me, and yet you always manage to creep up again. Kakolia, you witch! You've terminated my research and ruined my life. What else do you want to take away from me?
Calm down, Serval. It's just a fragmentum illusion.
All that time we spent together, was any of it real? It was so easy for you to just leave this world behind. Don't you at least owe me an explanation?
Serval!
Londo, stand down. There is no place for you. The promised new world.
Sister, I know you want Madame Kakolia to respond. But this thing in front of us is our enemy. It was born out of the evil gathered in the fragmentum. You won't get answers from it. Fight with us, sister. Let's dispel the shadow of the past once and for all. Of course, if you're not yet able to confront the past, then she and I will fight for you until your heart is ready.
You two. I'm sorry, brother. I always make you worry when things get serious. But I see what you're doing. Reverse psychology, huh? Well, seeing as we've come this far, Kakolia, let's settle this bad blood right here, right now.
Forward!
Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them!
Demons or devils! I'll crush them all!
Give me strength! Lend me your strength!
Blade of Moon. All will be revealed in lunar flame.
I'm scared!
Stay put!
I'm on guard. Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
Blade fodder.
You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength. Sagacious discernment. I'm gonna hold everyone back again. Protect me.
Lance at the ready.
This battle is unavoidable. I'm scared.
Stay put! Get them!
You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength. I'm gonna hold everyone back again. Give me strength. This battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength.
all will be revealed. In the lunar flame. Blade of moon.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them!
Don't come in.
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all!
Ready for death.
Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
I'm scared.
Serval. Why do you always have to stand in my way?
The temperature is returning to normal. The monsters are retreating. I think it's safe to say that the shadow of Madame Cocolia was the reason for this invasion. Whatever the case, we've managed to avert a crisis. Indeed it was. We're lucky to have an experienced fighter like you who can adapt to different enemies. It would have taken us much longer to fight off the shadow without you. Serval, how are you feeling?
I feel like something heavy. All that noise before it perished. Did you? I see. You really made no effort to correct your mistakes, Cocolia. Anyway. It doesn't matter anymore.
I can tell you mean it this time. I'm happy for you, Serval. It looks like we accomplished our mission. I need to get back to the guards and Wildfire to wrap things. You two should head over to Natasha's place and check in on the wounded.
Sure. Come find us later at the clinic. Let's leave Japar to his business and head.
That thing's been
It's
cursed.
getting late. Where to now?
Are you hurt? Let me take a look. I see. Thanks for bringing me up to speed. The clinic has been busy while you were gone. We've treated many people, soldiers and civilians alike. All in all, I owe everyone a big thank you. It would have been much harder if Wildfire had operated alone. Thanks to Captain Japard, we managed to keep our losses to a minimum. I'm sure How could I forget about you?
You're too kind. They deserve the real credit. I doubt I'd have come back in one piece without them.
Sounds like you went through a lot of danger. Are you hurt?
I'm alright, don't worry. Everything worked out eventually. Let's wait for the rest of them to get back.
Miss Natasha.
Is that Japard?
Mr. Oleg has a pretty good handle on what's needed in the mine. He's arranging for rescue teams and supplies to be sent over. He won't be back for a while.
Looks like you guys have the situation. I'd love to sit down and chat with... Oh, there was a girl and her brother who said you saved their life.
Natasha's right. We should make sure those children are all right.
Come on, drink it up and you'll feel better.
But there's smoke coming out of it.
It's you. You saved us from the monsters in the mine. You guys are Silverman guards from the overworld, right? If you hadn't been there, we would have... I'll think of a way to repay you. I'll get a job and... That's very kind of you. If Mom and Dad were still here, they'd want us to return the favor.
Mom and Dad went somewhere far away a long time ago. Haven't come back yet.
They'll come back one day, Xena.
So, you're looking after your brother on your own?
Not really. It's my responsibility as a sister. I'm just worried that with all these monster invasions, maybe one day I won't. My brother is too young to survive in the underworld. To think he might have to live on his own.
The misjudgment of the former Supreme Guardian isolated the underworld for more than a decade. With that isolation, but under Lady Bronya's leadership, the Silvermane Guards will atone for past mistakes and bring relief to the people. From now on, you don't need to worry about the safety of your family.
Captain Japard.
Taking care of yourself is hard enough under these circumstances, let alone if you have a brother to look after. Zeno, right?
Yes, Mr. Captain.
You're still young, so you need to stay under your sister's wing. But when you grow up, remember to use what you've learned to protect her. Be there when she needs you, and listen to her when she feels vulnerable.
Okay, sir. I'll protect my sister when I grow up.
Thank you, Captain Shepard. Zeno and I will remember.
You know, I'm pretty good at turning a happy reunion into a tear fest. Let's call it a day and give them some room. If you're not too tired, Shepard, can I talk to you for a moment? What you said back there.
Of course I did. And it wasn't some last-minute speech I cobbled together. It's how I've always felt. We can't always face problems alone and build walls to keep people out. We need to learn to...
I know what you're up to, Jeppy.
Huh? What?
You made it sound like you were talking to those kids. But you were talking to me. Who's building that wall now?
Well, a Landau just called out a Landau.
Change of plan. I've decided to stay in Belobog.
Serval, I just want you to know that I would have...
I know that, Shepard. Don't worry. What you said was the last piece of the puzzle for me. I suddenly realized that I've always found it hard to handle complex relationships. The first thought I have when things don't work out is to run away. Starting from today, that's no longer the... After all, I'm not...
Right.
If it weren't for you, I wouldn't have had any idea about the hardships people were going through in the underworld. And I have one last thing that I might... I want to see the Stellaron. I want to see the place where Cocolia sacrificed herself.
Say no more. We'll go with...
Oh, but before that, I need to go back to the workshop and get some. It's all right. I've got Shepard with me. We'll be safe. imprisonment device? They had such advanced technology back in the day. Impressive.
This is where Madame Cacolia died.
She gave something back in death. I think I'm mostly here for myself. Still, I wanted to come here to perform for Cacolia. To say goodbye. I'm glad you guys are here to witness it. Not the nicest spot for a show. And the equipment could be better.
The stage is yours, sister.
Look at me, Cacolia. Don't you dare look away. Because I will no longer live in your shadow!
Happy?
Happy. I just wish I could have seen the look on her face. Shame. Well, that's all from me. Thanks for us for tonight. Let's go to old Gerda's place and have a big feast to celebrate.
So, you're getting the tab?
Oh, wow. The train carriages are so cool. Can we put a little stage there? I'm only kidding. But if you like, I could give you all a small private show, and the sofas here all look tailor-made. Perfect for VIP guests. Thanks for inviting me. I've got my hands full right now, but I'm looking forward to the express tour. Oh, back so soon?
Noise. Noise. Noise.
It's getting late. Where to now?
Apologies. I've been busy lately, so I had to put off the express tour for a while. Here we... It's because we're friends that I feel a little guilty. What should we see next? Do we just follow the express tour? All right. Lead the way. I'm honored to be invited aboard the express. Truly. I'm not just being polite with you. It's finally time for... All right. I'm honored, truly.
There's plenty of precious stuff in here. You aren't looking for treasure in the museum.
No, I'm not.
Oh, what's this gadget? This monitor and this keyboard. Is it an automaton remote control terminal? See, there's this piece of paper here. It says Pena. Is that the owner's name? Sounds a bit...
These are all relics, sis. Please don't touch them. What if you break something?
We were just waiting for you.
Long time no see. I wanted to talk about this in our chat group, but sis won't have it. I'm sorry you had to run. That was Serval's idea. I happened to be helping out at the museum, so we both ended up waiting for you here.
Actually, I want to talk to you about our little links.
So you know her? Well, that makes this easy. She just came back from a scientific exploration on the snow plains, and she won't tell us what happened. We're really worried and...
The last time I saw her, she was preparing to meet someone on the snow plains. But no matter how Japard and I asked and probed, Lynx simply refused to tell us who she was. So that's why Japard and I came up with this.
One more thing. Don't let her discover you.
Thank you. We're worried about her.
She's used to doing research alone in the snow plains, and we've always believed she can protect herself. But this is...
Oh, right. If you're gonna go find Link, don't worry, she stands out. She's blonde like us and, quite short. She's always wearing a white fur hat. If I'm right, she should be waiting for someone at the city exit, closest to the snow plains. We're putting our dearest baby sister in your hands this time.
Thank you.
That girl over there. Seems like she fits Serval's description. That must be Lynx. Let's hide here and observe for now.
Lynxie, I'm here! Let's go! I never knew how long it took to get from the administrative district to the snow plains. So much snow. Even in the northern mountains, it wasn't like this. Well, the snow is supposed to get heavier later in the day. Have you got enough warm clothes? Yep, I brought everything you told me to. All things speaking of which, according to the guide, the first thing we need to do is find a good place to set up camp, right? Flat, dry, sheltered, facing the sun, high elevation. Oh, you remembered all that? I expected no less from you. But it's gonna be, well, we'll just keep moving and see. The place has to be convenient enough for us to observe the aurora, too. Thanks, Lynxie. I'll leave it to you, then. I'm gonna follow right behind you. Flat, dry, sheltered, facing the sun, high elevation. And we need to be able to observe the aurora. And this is going to be difficult. This slope has a good view. It'll be easy to watch the aurora. Nope. The wind blows strongly through here. And there are signs of direwolf activity. It'd be too dangerous to make camp. I see. Then let's keep moving. This area is sheltered and facing the sun. Plus it's flat ground, but there are cliffs all around. We'll be in trouble if there's a landslide or a rockfall. Also, there isn't much of a view. Oh, I remember a good place that's not too far from here. Follow me.
Huh? Okay. Ready for another? Perfect. Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack. Specimen sighted. Deep breath. Thanks for the support. To travel far away. Enemy targets detected. Here, try this! Thanks for the support. Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack! To travel far away. For a tough case like yours, we're gonna try 'em all! Enemy targets detected. Is that... We're at a dead end. Lindsay, are you sure this is the place?
Yep. This is the path to Candor Valley. There are low cliffs on both sides, but I cleared all the monsters here a while ago, so it should be safe and sound. Also, the mountain wind during this season usually comes from the north, which is another reason why we couldn't camp on that previous slope. These two hills can block the snowplain's gales for us.
I never even noticed. Huh. Camping is a complicated...
Oh, not really. But the environment outside of Bellabog is very tough. If the weather here was as good as inside the city, well, then we could have camped anywhere.
That's true. I hope that becomes a Only problem is, the view here isn't great. Are you sure we'll be able to watch the aurora?
Don't worry about that for now. Let's get the tent ready, then go find our dinner.
Sure. I can help out with the tent. I memorized that section in the camping guide.
Okay, then I'll go set up the stove. Oh, if you have any questions, just ask me. Huh? Oh, why isn't the heater working? Ugh, darn. Doesn't seem like an easy fix.
guide says. Hey, Lynxie, come and have a look at this. I did everything according to the guide, but the tent's still wobbly.
Let me have a check. Main poles, check. Rope holes, check. Ropes, check. Ah, it's the pegs! The pegs! I forgot to mention, thick snow needs leaded iron pegs.
Got it. It's definitely sturdier now.
It's your kind. I've got a question too. Can you take a look at this?
Huh? Sure, let me take a look. The geomarrow fuel activation component probably stopped working. Do you have a
No. Serval told me this was a brand new stove. Did I bring the wrong stove? Does this mean we have to make a fire with geomarrow? I specifically got this stove from Serval.
That's okay. These components are really common. Maybe we can find a spare one in the ruins around here. You take it easy. I'll see if I can find one. Oh, and I'll keep an eye out for food, too.
I'll come with you. Finding food is easy, but finding that component is gonna be hard.
We'll do our best. If we can't find one, we'll just do what your guide says and chop wood to make a fire.
Oh, actually, I have some spare chunks of geomarrow.
There might be spare stove parts in the ruin. Let me see.
Oh,
Of course I do. It's not like the stuff we need is gonna come crawling out.
In that case, be careful. Did you find anything?
I didn't find any components, but I got this. I don't...
It hasn't decayed. It's edible.
Really?
It's all thanks to the eternal freeze. We can eat raw fish from 700 years ago.
$700? Quietly.
Huh? in this tree trunk? You found something? There's food in here. Really? I'm gonna pry it open. There. What exactly? Oh, these are mimic snow slugs. They can change their appearance to match the external environment. They're really cute. Yeah, but we should... No. These slugs taste really good once they've been roasted.
That sounds even less appetizing. This crate looks promising. Maybe there's spare stove components inside.
Well, don't...
No, don't worry. Are these sausages?
Sure looks like it. And they were probably placed here not long ago. Could it be the Bellabog caveman's food? Bellabog... Oh, it's a legendary creature. It looks like something between a man and a monkey, roughly the same size as a man, with dark blue hair. Its activities are very mysterious. I've only chanced upon it a few times myself. Whenever I tried to take a photo of it, it had already run away. I feel like these sausages might
Hold on. Sam something... Post something... I can't read the rest, but it's... Guess it can't be the Bellabog caveman then. Do cavemen even know how to write? Don't worry, Lynxie. I'm sure you'll... Let's leave the sausages here. I think someone might be missing them if we take them.
Net markers activated. Time for good old counterattack. Something savory. Thanks for the support. Inputting commands. Whoa! Commencing support. Ready for another? Target specimen sighted. Preparing for collection. We have the upper hand. To travel far away. For a tough case like yours, we're gonna try them all! Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for good old counterattack. snowdrift. I can do the digging. You don't need to.
Come on, camping is about teamwork. Let me have it. I found, is this a radish?
Ah, yep. That's a snow radish. They're real. Actually, no. This is a hibernating snow radish rabbit.
Huh?
Yep. They look really similar to snow radishes. Their ears look like the leaves and their body looks like the radish bit. When they hibernate, they cover themselves with dirt.
I see. In that case, please tell me we can put it back.
Yeah, it's better for the snow plains ecosystem. Well, I think we've searched through everything here.
Okay.
Oh, it's fine. We'll just light a fire with geomarrow. Let's go back and have some food. Kayla?
What's up?
We don't really need that stove to cook.
I know, but since we're looking for food, I figured we might as well try to fix this.
I think there's something in the camp. Be careful.
Linksy, wait! That thing in the camp is a dangerous fragmentum creature.
I see it too, but it doesn't seem aggressive. And it's all chubby and cute.
Don't be fooled by its appearance. About 20% of our Silvermane Guard fragmentum losses are a result of chasing this creature. We haven't figured out everything about it yet, but there's one thing we're sure of.
What? But this little buddy gave me something good last time, and it didn't hurt me.
That must be the first step in their mind control process. We should defeat it just to be safe. Fragmentum creatures are...
Oh, but... I didn't even get to take a photo of it last time. Now now's a good chance. Can I at least take a picture, Pela? That's also my...
I understand, but the sound of the shutter and the camera bowl might set it into a frenzy.
It noticed us?
It might be looking for an opportunity to attack. Be careful.
Finally got a picture.
It disappeared. Lynxie, be on the lookout for an ambush.
Oh, don't worry, Pela. That's the nature of these little things. They disappear in a flash when they get scared. Well, that's my conclusion from my long-term observations. As for those lost guards, maybe they were chasing these little creatures and...
Sorry. Maybe I was overreacting.
Oh, don't be sorry. Anyway, crisis resolved.
What?
Our little...
Huh? Awesome! Lynxie, look! It's a Geomarrow activation component! I never thought we'd find one here! What about you, Lynxie? Did you find anything good?
Nothing. Just some old stuff. It's great we finally found the component. Let's go fix the stove.
Huh? Lynxie?
Nope. It's all your imagination.
Oh, why don't you take a break?
Magic. I couldn't figure out the problem with
no magic here. Just a trick or two I learned from Serval.
My sister.
Yep, that's her.
Nothing. Just, sometimes I'm a bit jealous of Serval, you know? She knows everything.
Same as you then.
What?
I'm serious. Outdoor explorer, mechanic, they're both experts in their field, right? I think you... Anyway, it wouldn't be hard for you to get her to teach you something. You're her...
When you say that, never mind, it's getting late. Let's cook something.
Yay! That's my favorite part! Wait, no. My favorite part is watching the aurora.
Anyways, let's take a look at what ingredients we... Every ingredient has its own effect, and combining them will create unexpected results. Ooh, what kind of effects are they gonna make? Raw fish from 700 years ago and some cute mimic snow slug. Oh, don't worry. We'll make them into a hot pot. Just add cream, biscuit crumbs, and the canned sardines I brought.
You're putting canned sardines into a hot pot? Please don't say that.
Oh, well then, this will be the main course for tonight. I'll show you what I can do as a chef.
Why don't I cook tonight? You can take...
Oh, come on, it's fine. Just leave it to me. Ta-da! The super delicious Snow Plains combo stew is ready.
It smells so good. I'm gonna dig in. I'm so full. Guess now we just wait for the light show.
The Aurora should start soon. Before that, let's just chat. Kayla, why did you suddenly want to come camping?
Huh?
Well, aren't you always saying how you just want to lie in bed when you get off work?
Sorry. I hope this trip didn't surprise you.
No, I mean, sure, I'm not the most sociable of people, but I love camping with a good friend. I had a great time. It's been a lot of fun. You're always like this. Even on this camping trip, you keep trying to do things. You really don't need to. Just leave it to me. Camping is about relaxing. No need to be...
I know. It's just, I was really getting into the camping. I felt like I finally got around to doing the things I always wanted.
So all those comics you drew for the Tales series didn't count?
I have to hide those from other people. Yeah,
you care about other people's opinions too much.
I suppose. I wish I could be more like you.
Oh, I'm not as cool as you think. I don't know how to handle my brother and sister. They keep treating me as a kid. Like, they're both really capable and awesome people. Which is why I feel really pressured when I'm with them. I'm already a grown-up. I have the capacity to do what I want to do. Why can't they just stop worrying and let me do what I want?
things are.
Sorry, I shouldn't talk about this. I was getting carried away.
It's okay. It's not like I even know what she looked like. So, when's the Aurora due? Careful, Lynx! There are monsters coming! How did it get here? Do we still have the upper hand?
Let's focus on the fight first.
Let's go.
Commencing research.
Enemy targets detected. Enemy data net markers activate. Time for a good old counterattack. Specimen sighted. We have the upper hand.
Let's make it quick.
Commencing research. Here, try this! To travel far away.
Commencing support.
Rules are made to be broken.
Enemy data net markers activate. Time for a good old counterattack.
This is our chance.
Commencing support.
Let's go. Just a scratch.
Enemy data net markers activate. Time for a good old counterattack.
Specimen sighted. To travel.
These fragmenta monsters are coming out of thin air.
They were probably attracted by the stove. The Stellaron crisis is over. Why are there still so...
We could have handled it. Wait, where did you come from all of a sudden?
Pela? Who is this?
This is the Trailblazer, the savior of Belobog.
Oh, I see. Well, in that case, thanks for saving us. Not to mention Belobog. So, what's a big hero like you doing out here? I knew it. They're always like this. It's impossible to get some private time as their younger sister.
Then why did you still come here?
All right. It's all because Serval and Japard are worrywarts. Besides, since you followed us all the way here, you probably know why we're out camping today. Stay and watch the Aurora with us. It's about time for it to appear.
Hey, Lynxie! Look!
Come this way. This is the largest aurora since the Stellaron crisis passed. We're really lucky to see it.
Yeah. Really lucky. So awesome! I got to taste Lynxie's cooking and see the aurora.
You look really happy.
Huh? Me? I'm not that happy. What I...
Yeah, go for it, Pela.
It was a great experience. Thanks to you, Lynxie. Not to mention you. Anyway, what now? Back home? Wanna go out for a midnight snack later?
We can. I heard a pretty good steak place opened up in the south of the administrative district. We can go try it out together.
Sounds good. That's settled then. Let's part ways for now and rendezvous later.
Pela!
What's up?
This is for you.
What is this?
I found this on the ground before you fixed the stove. I think...
Anya Sergeyevna. I see. Thank you, Lynxie. Let's meet up here later tonight.
I should go talk to Jim.
Noise. Noise.
Noise. Noise. Noise. Noise. Noise. Noise. Noise.
Between expeditions, it's always a challenge to make time with Lynx. But why doesn't she want to talk to us?
Calm down. We've got her. Hey, we were just talking about you.
How was it? With Lynx? So, that stranger was Pela.
What can I say? Sounds like a Lynxy expedition, all right. No way! As long as Lynxy can protect herself, I'll be supportive in all her ventures.
Serval is right. This time. This was Lynx's own choice. We won't be upset with her. But exploring the snow plains is still quite dangerous.
All right, calm down. She'll be able to look out. Thank you for being around for this. Japard was too anxious to sleep.
Sis, you're exaggerating.
As for how we'll communicate with Lynxy in the future, we'll have to have a good think about it. You really helped us a lot this time. Thank you so much.
You're here too. Then let's wait for Pela together. I think she's looking over the contents of that floppy disk. I don't know the exact detail. I'm guessing you don't know about Pela's mother, right? Peña Sergeyevna was Belobog's greatest outdoor explorer. Passed away 16 years ago. The exploration team belonged to the Silvermane Guards at the time, so they had authorization. Anyway, well, something else happened 16 years ago. Pela was born. Yes. They say that despite her pregnancy, Madame Peña insisted on staying at the Snow Plains camp. She couldn't go to the front lines, thought she was able to handle administrative duties. Then, finally, the day of Payla's birth arrived. Tragically, there were complications. Other serious incidents occurred that day. The exploration team ran into a blizzard and the camp lost contact with the outside world. No one knew what to do. The only good thing was that Payla was born healthy. The floppy disk, if the old research team members were telling you, it was something Madame Peña left behind. Madame Peña asked a colleague to take her terminal and floppy disk back to Belobog. She said they contained a treasure for Payla. She said that once Payla was older, she'd be able to understand the contents. But that colleague was attacked by fragmentum creatures on his way back to the city. During the attack, he dropped the floppy disk in confusion, only managing to bring back the terminal. Apart from Madame Peña, nobody knew what the floppy disk contained. But they say she left Payla many letters. From the moment she knew she was pregnant to the day of Payla's birth. Never missing a day. I'm fine. There's somewhere I want to go. Will you come too? The workshop. I'll wait for you there. Serval. Gepard. I'm back.
Lynx! You're finally back. What's with the red eyes? Did something happen?
Gepard? I'm gonna make it obvious. Welcome home, Lynxie. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. Seems like a lot went down in the snow plains. Thanks again for your help. I think we need a little private time. See you soon.
I should give them some time together.
Being so stubborn.
It's okay. Gepard and I understand. Right, Gepard?
Huh? Yes, of course. But I have to say, Lynx, I think it's too dangerous for you to leave the city on your own.
Gepard, are you quite finished?